What's up everybody out in YouTube land, and welcome back to a new episode of GBA. In this video we're opening up the June Video Games Monthly box. So what exactly is Video Games Monthly? This is a subscription service that delivers retro and fairly modern video games to your house. You can get games for systems ranging from, the Atari age of gaming all the way up to stuff like Xbox One, PS4, Nintendo 3DS, kind of stuff like that, with most popular consoles in between. They have an online database where you can enter in the games that you have so you don't get duplicates, which you definitely want to do, because if you don't keep up with that, you will get duplicates. I can get games for the 3DS, the PSP, the Nintendo Game Boy, the Sega Dreamcast, Sega Genesis, and there might be a few more that I'm forgetting, but you'll see as soon as I open this what I'm getting. But this system is based off of a tier type system. You can get 3 games a month, 4 games a month, 5 games a month, or even 10 games a month. The lower tier boxes cost right around $35 a month. The upper tier box, this is the 10 game box right here. I think this is like $79.99. It's about $90 after shipping and stuff like that. I've put something in video here, I'm sure, telling you guys exactly how much this service costs. But yeah, Video Games Monthly, one of my favorite days every single month. Absolutely love this service. Been getting this box for a long time, so if you guys like this unboxing, please check back through my videos and watch some of the others. But yeah, without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and let's cut open this mailing envelope and let's see what we got in the June Video Games Monthly box. So we'll get our trusty box cutter out here and cut this open so we can open it up and see what we got. So, always excited to open up this box. I'm opening this a few days later than what I wanted to, but I've been very busy lately. Alright, so once we do that, we throw that mailing envelope out. We take a look at the box itself. So on the top of the box here, you have your boy Floyd, which is basically their mascot. VideoGamesMonthly.com, which is where you can sign up for the service. Their motto is on the front of the box right there: play the past into the future. So this month we do have a pretty big bulge, which I love to see. Not a perfect indication of a good box, but, it's better than not having a bulge, I guess, right? So let's go and let's open this. Like usual, guys, I'll try to show you the games first, and we'll try to see if we can find our paperwork here before we get into the actual contents. First, we have our little, trinket that we get every month. So it's basically a bracelet that says LOL, which I'm guessing is laugh out loud, and it has a controller design on it. So that's a little bit different. Usually these things have the Video Games Monthly branding on them, which this is missing, so that's kind of interesting. I wonder what the story is behind that. But we'll set that down to the side. We'll take a look at our cards. Our first card, basically, it's like a double-sider here. One side's kind of like saying thank you for subscribing to the service. The other side, and telling you to update your library, like I mentioned earlier. And the other side is basically telling you that if you share your box on their social media, you have the chance to win some free games. I've never actually seen anybody get that. At least I don't think so. But I'm guessing it's a thing. So we'll throw that down to the side. Our second card is our 1-up card. So basically that means instead of 10 games, I will have 11 games in this box. You can get 2-ups, you can get power packs, partner packs, different things like that. So always good to see. So we should be getting 11 games in here. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's get this started. First up, we have a Sega Genesis game. Show you guys first, like usual. Alright, so we have, what is this, Roadrunner? This looks like the Desert Demolition, which is the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. Absolutely love watching that when I was a kid. Don't know much about this game, but if I had to guess, I would say it's probably some sort of platformer. Probably got some speed elements in it, of course. But definitely a good way to start. I love games like this. Really excited to try this and see what it's like. So definitely a good way to start the box. Alright, so next up, another Sega Genesis game. We have WWF Royal Rumble. I have a bunch of 16-bit generation wrestling games. I love these games. They don't play the best, at least compared to some of the more modern wrestling games. And I'm not talking about super modern, I'm talking like PS2 era, or even like Nintendo 64, PS1 era. But these games are fun because it's fun to look at the rosters. It's always fun to see the differences between the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo. There's always different wrestlers on the different games. So yeah, this is a fun one to get. Looking forward to putting this in and seeing what the roster looks like. Got your boy Macho Man right there on the center of the label, which is awesome. Used to love Macho Man Randy Savage back in the day. Alright, so next up, another Sega Genesis game. Alright, so we have Tasmania. So, I'm guessing, again, some sort of a platformer game. I think I got the Taz the Escape from Mars from this box a few months ago, so it's kind of neat to get this. Love platformers, love Taz. Looking forward to trying this out and seeing what it's all about. So yeah, cool. Loving these Sega Genesis games so far, guys. Alright, so next up, another Sega Genesis game. Alright, so we have Disney's Ariel, The Little Mermaid. So I do have The Little Mermaid on NES, if I remember correctly. I wonder if this is similar to that. I'm guessing it's some sort of adventure, I guess sort of platforming game, but I'm guessing this takes place underwater. But looking forward to trying it out. The 16-bit generations of gaming was great for Disney games in general, so yeah, cool. Absolutely love that. These are some awesome Sega Genesis games. Alright, so next up, again, for the Sega Genesis. Alright, so we have the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on Sega Genesis. I actually had this game when I was a kid. If I remember correctly, this is not like a side-scrolling beat-em-ups like some of the Super Nintendo games. I think this is a fighting game, like 1 versus 1. If I remember correctly, it's not a very deep fighting game, but I enjoyed this a lot when I was a kid, which, you know, I was a huge Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fan when I was young. When it got away from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I stopped watching. But, you know, back in, 93, 94, this was a lot of fun, and I loved watching the Power Rangers. And I really, really like this game, even though, like I said, if I remember correctly, it's not the deepest fighting game, but still fun. Love the Power Rangers, so I'm happy to get that. Next up, we have another Sega Genesis game. Alright, so what do we got here? We have Pit Fighter. So, Pit Fighter, a notoriously bad video game. If I remember correctly, I think this was one of the first video games that used digitized graphics, which was made popular by, like, Mortal Kombat or whatnot. But, yeah, Pit Fighter, it's a fighting game, sort of. But not a good one. I've played it on the Super Nintendo. I don't even know if I've ever played the Sega Genesis version, so it will be interesting to put this in and at least try it. You know, it's a 10-gen game, so that's something. But yeah, I didn't have it, so happy to get it for my Genesis collection. We have Pit Fighter. Definitely not one that I would suggest that anybody go out of their way to play, but still fun to have. Alright, so that might be it for Genesis games. So next up, this is probably a Dreamcast game. Show you guys. Alright, so we have Toy Commander on the Dreamcast. So this is one that I've been interested in ever since I started kind of collecting for the Dreamcast more. I don't really know a lot about this game, but the back of the cover looks really fun. So it will be interesting to play this. If you guys have played this, let me know what kind of game this is. It's kind of hard to tell from the back there. I don't want to spend too much time on it. But this is definitely one that I've been wanting to play. I know this isn't an overly expensive game or anything like that, but it is complete with the manual. Everything looks like it's in really, really good shape. The case doesn't have any, like, really, really horrible cracks on it or anything. The hinges are good. So yeah, this is an awesome game to get. Happy to get this. I don't have a lot of Dreamcast games. That's one of the reasons why I've started getting Dreamcast games from this box. But yeah, this is definitely one that I've been wanting to get. So happy to get this and looking forward to trying it out. Alright, so next up, I think we have a 3DS game. So I'll show you guys. And this game is sealed. Alright, so we have Paddington Adventures in London. So yeah, this probably is not a game that I'm going to play a whole lot. I really don't know much about this. I think this is based off of a movie, if I remember correctly. But this game is sealed, so that's kind of cool. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if I'm going to open this game. If you guys have played this and it's worth opening, let me know what your opinions on this game is. But yeah, probably not something I'm going to spend a lot of time on. But still, fun to add it to the collection. 3DS game I did not own until now. Alright guys, so I think we're down to the final games, and I think we have all Game Boy games left. So that is fun. Always looking to increase my Game Boy library. So first game I'll show you guys right here. Alright, so we have Side Pocket on the Game Boy. It's a pool game. So I have at least one other pool game on the Game Boy. I'm not the biggest fan of pool games in general, but some of them can be a little bit fun. So it will be fun to put this in and see what it's like. I think there's an NES game of this same name, so sometimes it's fun to see what the differences are between the NES version and the Game Boy version. So yeah, definitely cool to add some Game Boy games to the collection. Alright, so next up for the Game Boy. Alright, so we have Cat Trap. I don't know if that's how you say that. It's one word. C-A-T-R-A-P. Cat Trap. I don't know. If you guys know how to pronounce this, let me know down in the comments. Probably butchering that name, but that's nothing new. I do that quite frequently. I know nothing about this game. To be honest with you, I don't even know if I've ever seen this game. So this is definitely one I look forward to checking out to see what it's all about. So yeah, that's really, really cool. Let me know if you guys know anything about this game. Like I said before now, I didn't even know this existed. Alright, so last up, I think we've got some packing material here. We'll throw that down to the side. And this is our last game. So let's take a look and see what we've got here. Show you guys first. Are we going to go out on a winner, or are we going to go out on a loser? Alright, so we have Solomon's Club for the Game Boy. Once again, this is a game I don't even know if I ever even knew existed before now. At least not widely. I wonder if this is like similar to the Solomon's Key games or whatnot. I really don't know. Made by Tecmo, so that's kind of cool. If you guys know anything about this, let me know down in the comments. I don't know when I'm going to be able to try these games out. But I would say this is a positive way to end this box. So yeah, Solomon's Club on the Game Boy. So that's really, really cool. And these Game Boy games are in great shape, from at least from what I can tell. Alright, so yep, that's it. Nothing else in the box. So that is our 11 games this month. So what did I think about this box? I love this box, man. I got a lot of really cool Sega Genesis games I'm looking forward to trying out. A couple of these Game Boy games, man, the Cat Trap and Solomon's Club, really looking forward to trying those out and see what those are all about. Toy Commander on Dreamcast is something I've been wanting to pick up. The only game that I'm really not super thrilled for is the Paddington Bear game and maybe Pit Fighter on Genesis. But otherwise, this box was fantastic. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about this box. What was your favorite game in this lot? You know, have you played these games? What's your impressions of them? And did you think that this box was worth about $79? I'll put something in the video telling you guys, according to price charting, what the value of these games are, so we can see what kind of value I got compared to what we paid out. But I would say this box is a winner overall. Let me know what you guys thought. But that is probably going to do it for this video, guys. But first I want to say thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. If you know anybody who might like this kind of content, please share the video around. Always looking to grow the channel a little bit. But for now, guys, I think I'm going to go open up some more boxes, maybe play some video games, try to enjoy the rest of my evening. I hope you do too. So until next time, everyone, I'll see you later.